in them. Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for any days cause shit do get thinner.
Oh, we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O. You tuned in to check your mental. And today, right, I want to talk about something that I've noticed, right? And, I noticed that myself, I like to be at nature. I like to be with trees. I like to be in the woods. I like the scenery. But also, the oxygen, right? The quality of air. The quality of air is better because we have more trees. So the other day I went to this park. I believe it was called Rifle something Camp Park over at Woodland Park. And I was standing on top of a mountain looking down, right? And when we looked down, it was most of Clifton. And when we looked at Clifton, I noticed that all the houses were around trees. And I'm like, it's so interesting, right? Because when you stand at Garrett Mountain and you look down at Patterson, all you see is houses and properties and buildings, and it's so congested and overcrowded. And it had me thinking, like, our quality of air isn't so great as the quality of air may be in Clifton because they have more trees. So why is it that where we live at, our environment is a lack of trees? Why are people planting trees when they knock them down, or when you go somewhere is trees that's been there for years that people starting to cut them off? Like, why? When we need the trees to give us oxygen so we can have a better quality of air. That's why I love coming to nature. That's why I love being around nature, because the quality of air around here is awesome, right? You feel like you could breathe better. You feel better, because when you can breathe better, you feel better. You have more energy. You feel more energized to do more things. You get more inspiration. So that's why I love coming here to the mountains, right? But I noticed that though, right? How in the urban areas, it's so overcrowded and congested with businesses and buildings, and everywhere, every little bit of a corner, there's something there that they're taking out all the trees. But when you look at a place like Clifton, why do they have so much trees and so much things around here? Like, why aren't we taking care of our people, right? Why aren't we doing something for our environment? As simple as planting a tree somewhere. Why we don't plant more trees? Why are they taking down trees? And I never noticed how important, Mother Nature is. And I never noticed how important just the little things are, like a tree. I never noticed, like, I just, live my life without caring about how we breathe our air. And it's like, plants and trees give us oxygen. And we just knock them down and we pollute our environment. We pollute our city. And it's like our quality of living is not going to be so great in more years if we continue on with in the pace that we're going. So I say that to say this: why are we planting more trees in our parks? All the trees that fell down when the hurricane or bad weather, why are we replacing all the trees that are falling? Why are we allowing just no trees to be planted, right? We need air to survive. We need oxygen to live. So why aren't we planting more trees? And I know this episode's a little different, but I just wanted to touch on the things that have been enlightening me. The things that I've noticed in my journey of, trying to be better. I shared before in my previous episodes, I've been battling with my depression, but I'm getting better because I'm talking about it and I'm speaking more of it to more people, without caring of judgment, because the people that I have around me, I know that they're not going to judge me. And that's kind of like what I advise anybody to get you a circle of people that you can really trust, and that that they're not going to judge you for whatever reason, that you can feel comfortable sharing your deepest secrets, because we all need somebody to vent to. So the depression was kicking in. I was feeling defeated. I was just feeling out of it. I was feeling alone, and it was getting the best of me. And thank God that I developed a network of people that I can talk to and I can share these things with, and we could come out with a solution, and they uplift me and take me out of that slump. So I I advise anybody that watches to have a close circle of friends that you can trust. People that are not gonna tell your business or have you, feeling like people that you can actually trust. You know what I mean? Have people around you that you can trust. Have a circle that you can share things with, because I swear, one conversation will change your life. One conversation will give you a different outlook on how you may feel at that moment. Just a simple conversation, just a different perspective from a friend could really change how you feel. So I encourage you to build a network of friends, of people that are not going to judge you, that are non-judgmental, and that are going to really help you with your mental health and your journey. Because like I said, this is an ongoing journey. This is every day we're trying to be better and battling our thoughts and the intrusive thoughts that come into our minds. So I advise anybody, man, to, like I said, build a network of people that you can talk to, you can vent to, that you can interchange ideas and you can learn from. Because this mental health thing is real. This mental health thing is an everyday battle, and I want us to heal together, like I said before. So again, getting back to our environment, we need to take care of it. We need to take care of our environment. We need to grow more trees. I challenge you, go get a plant. Have a plant in your house. Let's give life. Let's give oxygen. Let's keep nature and the world alive, because we're destroying it little by little. And it's our job as God's children to preserve what He gave us, because what's going to happen to the future generations if we don't take care of it? They're going to have nothing. So it's like, let's take care of our environment. Let's take care of our environment. Let's take care of our future, of our kids, of our mental health. Let's be better. Let's be better than yesterday, because in life, we can't dwell on the things we can't control, right? But the things that we could control, let's take control of them, right? The things that we can't control, let's control them. The things that we can't control, we just can't control them. They're out of our power. So it's like, what can you do with things you can't control? You gotta let them go. You can only control yourself. So the things that you can't control, let that go. Because it's only gonna make you angry, bitter. It's gonna make you hurt. It's gonna give you pain. So if you can't control it, let it go. It's not for you. Just let it go. It's that simple. The things you can't control, let it go. The people you can't control, let them go. You can't force nobody to change. You can't force somebody to love you, because you gotta love you. And I'm out of here with this short and sweet message, and I just want to tell you, like I tell you always, love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because once you love yourself, you can give out unconditional love to others. But until you don't have no self-love, you're going to be pouring into an empty cup, because you're not going to understand what love really feels like. And some people might disagree with me, and that's okay. But I feel like with love starts with you. And if you don't have no self-love, there's no way that you could give out love to somebody else, because you don't know what it feels like to really love yourself. So you tuned in to Check Your Mental. This your boy Jumpout L.O. And love yourself. Subscribe to the channel, share, like, hit the notification buttons. Let's get the word out, man. Let's spread the word that there's people doing great things out here, right? So I'm out. Y'all take care.